Hello everyone, welcome to a new Cryptic Crossword. I felt like doing a crossword today. Oh, my video size, the window's a little off. Okay, there we go. I felt like doing a crossword today. And just in case you're like, I don't know, there must be someone out there, right, who watched the Dyson Sphere videos, uh, Dyson Sphere program videos, and is like, oh, I wonder what else this guy does. Oh, he plays crosswords? Is he as bad at those as he is at Dyson Sphere? I gotta warn you, I'm mediocre at this, so you could be watching me be okay at something. Anyway, but seriously, in case there is anyone new, this is a crossword puzzle much like American crosswords, but the rules are a little different. Mainly, each clue gives you the answer two different ways. Once as a definition and once as some kind of wordplay. And there can be big reaches, I would say, in what counts as wordplay. There's an invisible divider somewhere in the word, and on one side of it is the definition, on the other is the wordplay. We're sort of obliged to figure out which and justify our answers. Anyway, so family row, one cause of grayness. Also, I do like the clues in cryptics. They get to be more creative because they don't have to be like just definitions. They get to say something silly pretty often. Family row, one cause of grayness. Old age is a cause of grayness, but that's not 7 letters long. Oops. Not 7 letters long. But like, almost certainly this is the definition, right? Kind of has to be. So how the heck can family row or family row be the wordplay? It's hard to see. Stay in the sack, drunk. This is 7 letters long, and I notice drunk is a kind of word that can often indicate anagrams, and the sack is 7 total letters, so we probably should make these 7 letters drunk by writing them in the wrong order and get something that means to stay in. What do we have? We have eat. Would use some of those letters. We would have, well, that uses all the vowels, so that's probably no good. Stay in. Shack. Shack is in there. It's kind of interesting. We would leave et. Shaquette doesn't mean to stay in, does it? All right, well, we'll probably get some crosses that'll make this anagram easier. If not, we can come back to it. Carmine brought back fake pistol. Well, brought back looks like it's indicating we write something backwards. So it's part of the wordplay. Is Carmine brought back fake? Perhaps. Well, a carbine is a kind of gun, but not a pistol. It's like involved in a gun or something, but it's not a pistol, and it's also not carmine. Not sure. So I do mean it when I say I'm mediocre. I've solved 2 of these in my life, and I've been doing it for like, I don't know, 8 months? Maybe less. But I very frequently need help to get to the end. I ask for hints. So if you're looking for a perfect solve, look elsewhere. Attack where the movie is being made. Stage? You make a movie at a stage? Does that have anything to do with attacking? Not really. The other thing is attack, I don't know, maybe if you attack the letters in where, you could anagram them somehow, but I don't think so. I don't understand what this one's getting at. Police managed to capture old deliverer. So capture probably is something about a word being surrounded by another, capturing it. So something capturing old. Or capturing old deliverer somehow. I can't think of any good words for old other than old, so it would be an OLD in the middle, right? Or an old deliverer, which, like, I don't know, God? Yahweh? Jesus, I can't imagine you could fit there. Maybe it's some old way to spell Jesus? I don't know. Sit down, come down, tie down. Yeah, no idea what's going on there. Olympian carrying ancient red flower. Carnation is a red flower. It's 9 letters long. Let's write that in and see if I can convince myself that it's right. Olympian carrying ancient. Does not look right to me at all, honestly. I can't think of any substring of this that looks like ancient, nor any part of it that looks like an Olympian. So Olympian could be referring to, like, the Olympics, but it could be referring to Mount Olympus as well. Did the Romans talk about their gods living on Olympus, or is it only the Greeks who do that? So we could have Zeus, Hera. I don't know. There's a lot of them, obviously. I just don't think carnation is right. I will leave it penciled in just in case the letters give me some ideas, though. As you can see, we're sort of short of ideas, but we'll pick things up. Once I get a couple of these, some more of them will start to look easier. Father is one who says ah audibly. Who says ah audibly? Father is one. Your kin is your father. Father is one. Who says ah audibly? Ah, audibly can often mean you should mishear something. So we should mishear a word meaning someone who says ah, probably. And then the definition would be father is one. Who says ah audibly? Like dental patients or just people in a doctor's office in general. I guess mostly doctors, right? Because do that tongue depressor thing or whatever. Whereas dentists are just like, shut up, I need work on your mouth. Who says ah audibly? Not sure. Over 500 on ecstasy. Ecstasy is probably E. It kind of has to be, right? Well, that's not true. This could be the definition. Or on ecstasy could be the definition. You could be high, for example, if you could find a wordplay for over 500 that meant that. But more likely, 500 is such a specific number, so it probably means D, right? The Roman numeral for 500. Yeah, done. Here we go. That's finally one. So over is done. So that's the definition. 500 is a D. It's on, i.e. like atop / before the letter on. Sorry, not atop or before. The letter D and then a word meaning on, which is just on. And then ecstasy, which is E. Okay. Ascertain with difficulty. Like a branch of philosophy. So probably like a branch of philosophy is a definition. And I guess it's possible that with difficulty could be an anagram indicator for the 9-letter ascertain. Maybe it ends with ist. And that could be something like a branch of philosophy. What would you have left? N-A-R-E-A-C. And oops, N-A-E-A-R-C, right? Yeah. Rakianist. I don't know any such thing. Oh, or maybe it ends with IC, actually. And Steric. Rantistenic. I don't know. But I'll pencil in the I and the C, which seem pretty okay for something meaning like a branch of philosophy. Well, let's look at the things we have letters for. English title of the French board game. Well, probably Duke, right? A Duke is an English title. And of the in French is de or do. I don't really see how this is coming together to mean a board game. Ah! Nope, I had the clue parsed wrong. English title is actually the definition, not part of the wordplay. An English title is not just a duke, but also a duchess. We have do, which is of the in French, and then a board game, which is chess. Okay. Learning about the capital of Delaware. It's now St. Petersburg. I missed that news. Oh, this is St. Petersburg changed its name at one point in history, didn't it? It used to be called Leningrad, I believe. Which fits with the N we had. And learning, L-E... I'm a little confused here. Because I see the letters for learning here, but they're in the wrong order, and I don't know why. And the capital of Delaware, the capital D in Delaware is a D, so we have learning and D, but why is it in such a wacky order? I don't see anything here telling me that it should rearrange anything. I'm pretty sure this must be Leningrad, but I don't understand the wordplay completely. Feel bad about topless waiter. Oh, I've had a clue, not this exact clue, but a clue that used the same wordplay to give you the same answer before. This is an egret. So to feel bad about something is to regret it, and if you made that word topless by removing its top letter, the R, you would have egret, which is a waiter. Disdain new part-time employee in bed. Disdain, C blank N. Oh, wait a minute. New, is it possible that new is an anagram indicator? I don't think so. Because disdain is only 7 letters. Oh, contempt. There we go. A new part-time employee is a temp, and that employee is in bed. Sorry, new can mean N, like N. It can be an abbreviation for new, I guess. And a cot is a bed. So new part-time employee, N temp, is in bed. And all this together means disdain. Dirty comics opening after the start of the third trimester. Well, comics opening is the letter C. And we might be looking for something that means dirty. Oh, this actually all might be... It might actually end with a C, and then we have up here something that means after... That means the start of the third trimester. And then after that, comics opening. So I'll pencil in a C here. I don't really know any words for like what is after the start, or what is the start of the third trimester. I don't know what that's called. It's a mystery. Red Sea is a mixed drink. Don't know. Let's get back to the acrosses now. Now that I've kind of filled out this corner, mostly. Frog sound heard by you and me is a sign of spring. Probably ends, there's probably an us, right? Something, you and me, that's us. This is a sign of spring is kind of bothering me. Because a sign of spring, I could be like, yeah, okay, it's, you know, flowers or something. But is a sign of spring is really hard to make part of the definition. And if is were part of the wordplay, it would have to go here, is, at the end. If a sign of spring were the definition, which I think it is. But it might not be. But then we'd have us, is, and then two other letters, which would be the way a frog sound is misheard? I don't know. So the other thing is this could just be ribbit, right? Like that's a frog sound. Or a croak. But I don't see how that has anything to do with a sign of spring. I, for one, continue on the outskirts, say. On the outskirts, could mean a few things. Like, my immediate thought is it means like the first and last letter of some word are the letters on its outskirts. So it could mean like CE for continue or SY for say. I don't know. Withdraw additional cent. Really? Let's see what's going on here. A cent is a penny. Withdraw additional. Don't know. What about this down? Short ones tend maybe to be easier. I don't know. Total, they say, but not all. So to total something is to ruin it. To add it up. There's also this they say, which could mean to mishear something, maybe? I don't know. Low-grade alcohol in log cabin, perhaps. Well, rot gut is low-grade alcohol. But in log cabin, perhaps. What do you call a cottage a log cabin? Oh, these letters are not here, by the way. This is part of our anagram work earlier. Scandinavian right in front of plain. Scandinavian right. Scandinavian right. Scandinavian right in front of plain. So maybe Scandinavian is the definition. Maybe we're looking for Swede somehow? That's a Scandinavian. But what does this have to do with right in front of plain? Nothing, right? We could also say a fin. The other thing is, like, you know, maybe there's some like Scandinavians all have some birthright that I'm not aware of. Like, I think there's some kind of like associated with the Jewish people or Jewish religion. There's some birthright that like you get to go see Jerusalem once, something like that. I don't totally remember what the deal is there. Maybe there's some right you get by being Scandinavian that somehow fits in 5 letters. Shakes marbles around the thing. Marbles are balls, they're orbs, they're bearings, which is 8 letters, but I was looking for something that could go around the thing, like it. Cockney's shrubbery border. So this is probably I'm probably supposed to like know some weird accented way they would, or some slang for shrubbery in Cockney somehow. Edge, yes, there you go. An edge is a border, and an edge. You know, me dog's in the edge. You might say if you were Cockney and you meant hedge, of course. Okay. Well, that's a word. Trade involving football player / tapster. Yeah, I got this one. So, my first thought was like, probably football player / tapster is not all part of the definition. So what if tapster were part of the definition? What's a tapster? Someone who works at a bar, works the taps, right? And a bartender is 9 letters. So I thought, is there any way this could be the definition? And it can be. I assume. So to trade is to barter. And football player, there must be some football player named End or something. Oh, yes, like an American football player is a tight end, or various other kinds of ends. I see. Okay, we still don't know this one. Oh, a Luger is a kind of pistol, right? Okay, good to know. A soldier holds out rodent. Holds out. Or what's a kind of rodent? There's rats and mice, obviously. Like voles, are they rodents? I think bats are technically. Are they rodents? Is it not? I don't think this is relevant to the answer. But I just want to know now. Bat rodentia. Bats are not even remotely related to mice or rats. They belong to the order Chiroptera, which is second only to order Rodentia in number of species. Interesting. If bats and rodents were classified together, they would make up about half of all mammal species. Well, there you go. Definitely not rodents. A soldier. I don't know. Oddly organic conductor. Oh, by the way, we got an R down here, so that helps. Not organic. Onanistic conductor? Excuse me? This is a family crossword. Huh. Oh, I see. Oddly, we're probably meant to rearrange the letters in this. Is it 9 letters? Yeah, it is. Okay. I guess this one just sails over the kids' heads, so it's okay as long as you just anagram it instead of putting down a synonym for it. ION would be a good way to end conductor, right? Probably. A conductor could be a person on playing a symphony, or running a train, or it could be a kind of material that conducts electricity or heat well. Station. No, not enough T's. Okay, well, this is another anagram that I don't know yet. Relaxing of tensions made 10 tenths in part. Relaxed? I mean, I'll try this briefly. Like, I'm not in love with it, but I thought like the letter X for 10. And then it's like related to relaxing. Yeah, I don't really see it. Also an X. Well, lie down? I don't know, it could be. New price. 1 for each thin material. It's a 4-letter word followed by a 5-letter word. Sale is a new price, kind of. 1 for each could be per. Or they could mean a pop, which comes up in ordinary crosswords, but I've never seen it in a cryptic. Thin material. Don't know. And there's new, which could mean to anagram something, but I don't see any 9-letter stuff lying around, right? Price 1 is 8 letters. After everything else, prepare for another battle on Love Street. I assume Love Street is part of the wordplay, just because it's so hard for the definition to be about that. But I guess like maybe Battle on Love Street could be some weird kind of oblique definition about a lover's quarrel, maybe. Developing one upset over smell. A developing one could be an infant. Anything that would start with a C? A cocoon kind of involves developing things. Upset over smell. Odor. Mad over. Or no, mad odor. That makes no sense. Malodor would be up. No, I don't know. We still don't know this one. Hectic fits, I guess. That doesn't really mean dirty. Septic. Septic means dirty. And if we have SEPTI, could that mean start of the third trimester? Like September 1st? Or could that mean the start of the third trimester? Oh yeah, of a year. Right, if you split a year into trimesters, they'd be 4 months each. And September 1st would be the start of the third one. Okay, well, that's something. Mother leaving Macon, Georgia dance? Well, mother could be M, and it could be leaving Macon, leaving us ACONG. Ah. I don't quite see where the anagram indicator is here. But I think we're meant to write conga, which is a dance, and uses acon and G. Ah, no, I see. It's not an anagram at all. Mother isn't just M, it's ma. So we have con, and then Georgia, which is GA. Got it. All right, we've now looked at all the clues. Let's see if any of the crosses have helped. We still knew this. We already had a guess about this. My best thought here is like red C is. Like, and we put an IS here. And here we need something that means red. And altogether it should mean a mixed drink. Everyone knows about sedesis, right? I don't know. But how about this conga? Has this given us anything? Frog sound. Heard. By you and me. Crocus? Oh, that's a thing that exists, isn't it? What is a crocus? Let's look that up. It's a genus of flowering plants in the iris family. Is it? Many are cultivated for their flowers appearing in autumn, winter, or spring. Crocuses have been equated with joy and cheerfulness. Been seen by some as a symbol of hope? What about spring? I don't know. I think it must be a crocus. Because a frog sound misheard could be a croak or a croak, maybe, and then us? I don't know. I, for one, continue on the outskirts. I still don't really know about this. So how about it? How about now that we have the R, are we like getting anywhere better here? What do we have left? I'll put them like up here. From ascertain, you have S-A-S-E-T-A-R. Oh, why did I write the T already? A-S-C-E-R-T-A-N, right? Satanic. Sarn. Nartesic. Not so happy with that. We have an L for Luger now, I guess. Doesn't help very much. Shakes. Are we talking about some kind of milkshake? Okay, we have some crosses for this Olympian, I guess. That's something. We have 2 crosses more than we did before. A red flower. I know very little about botany and such like. An Olympian, I guess, could just be a god. Not a more specific god. And then they could be carrying ancient. Well, ancient is probably just old. Well, there's an L here. What if we just put OLD in here? Golden rod? Is that a red flower? Suppose I wrote that. Is there an Olympian in there somewhere? Well, there's 2 different ways Olympian could be carrying something. But not only one if we want old. We have Genrod? I'm not aware of any. Oh wait, maybe red is still part of the wordplay. We could have God carrying old and then red. Red can just be the letter R, I think. But I don't know what to do with it. Oh, olden. Ancient is olden. So God, G-O-D, is carrying ancient, olden, red. Okay, I'll take it. I'm pretty sure that's what we're meant to figure out. And goldenrod is definitely a flower. You would imagine not a red one. Low-grade bootleg must be old low-grade alcohol, right? In log cabin. Perhaps. Not quite sure what that has to do with anything. Carmine brought back fake pistol. Who the hell was? There's been a bunch of people in the universe named Carmine, right? I don't know anything about any of them. Police managed to capture old deliverer. Well, who would be an old deliverer? Like the Pony Express? The Royal Mail? A stork? Don't know. Family. Oh, you know what? I wonder if family is the definition. One cause of grayness could be age. And then we could have row, one cause of grayness. And something could then mean family. That's a G. Family. I don't know. Shakes. Well, if I put an A here, this is kind of hard to see, isn't it? I wanted marbles to be balls or orbs or something. I mean, I have some anagrams to work on, I guess. Whoops, wrong button. So suppose we worked on this ascertain, and we have two blanks, an R, and an IC out here, which leaves us with ASETAN. Sartre, like, was a philosophical person, of course. Satan obviously fits. Satanic. How about if it ended with AIC, maybe? Then we would have Cetan. Oops, that's it. Strianic. Not aware of any such thing. Nartesaic. Don't know. What other anagrams do I still have around? Still don't know how this clue's meant to work. Withdraw additional cent. Okay, we do have an A here that we didn't have before, I guess. Sit down, come down, tie down. I still have no idea what this is about. Or, yeah, tie down. There's another anagram somewhere, I remember. Yeah, here we have onanistic. Well, I guess I'll copy that. Yeah, sure. Oops, that's not how you paste. This is how you paste. And we don't have any letters at all. And it's supposed to mean conductor. Cartesian. Cynthia. So if we remove CI like that. Wait, something went wrong there. CI NNA. Synastio. A conductor. Are we looking for some kind of metal? Tin. Maybe because maybe get a tin in it. Casino tin. I wanted more letters to work on these. New price. One for each. Thin material. After everything else, prepare for another battle. Another battle is what bugs me. Not just a battle, another battle. So it could be something, How do you prepare for a battle in 3 letters? You can't even, gird your loins. You can't even gird. Re-up is a way to like re-enlist. Could call preparing for battle, but it doesn't fit. Developing one. I feel like smell has to be the definition. But how? Developing, one could maybe be the letter I. And over could be on. And then we'd still have 8 letters. I, upset, on. So that we couldn't make it developing, i.e. change it around. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed to be stuck so early, but I don't see anywhere to go. And we've spent a fair amount of time on this. Let's ask how I'm doing so far. Oof. That's rough. So it's not a Luger, even though it is a kind of pistol. And it's not a B. We happen to get the O right just by luck in bootleg. Something ing? A pistol. A fake pistol. Brought back, fake. Carmine brought back. Red Sea is a... I have no idea. Give me this letter. I don't know a lot about mixed drinks either, or like drinks in general. I know the ones that you need to get through the American crossword most of the time, but... New price. One for each. Oh, I should have... I was so attached to thinking of this P as being per, but it could be this one. And then there's paper. Some kind of paper is a thin... Oh, I have my pencil on still? Rice paper, I guess, is a thin material? New price. Yeah, I see. We rearrange the letters in price to get ricep. And then one is A, and for each is per. Car or sir, really. It has to be, or CIR, I guess, but that seems pretty hard. Cartesian. That uses the right letters, right? Yes. I didn't... Yeah, sure. Descartes did philosophy. I don't usually think of it as Cartesian philosophy, but sure. I, for one, continue on the outskirts, say. I'm really completely baffled by that. One upset over smell, while a nose would be upset over smell, maybe. But then we're using all but one word for half of the wordplay. There's nothing left to be the wordplay and the definition. Developing one. Developing. Oh, I get it now. Oh, upset is an anagram indicator for part of the wordplay. That's gross. Something developing is nascent. A scent is a smell. One is an, but it's upset, so written as nah. Nascent. I, for one, continue on the outskirts, say. What are the outskirts? The range? I don't know. We have a T here now, though, I guess. Scent. A scent is a part of something. I don't know. Give me this letter. I wish you'd stop jumping around every time I click on that. After everything else. Everything else is the rest. Wait, is that... That can't be the entire... It's like a little bit too short. But after everything else... Oh, we can't even fit. There's no place for THE. Okay, can I have this letter? I, for one, person. I'm a person, for example, yes. Person doesn't really quite work. Continue on the outskirts. Ugh, I just have no idea. And I don't know this either. Prepare for another battle. So can I really not figure this out with all of its crosses? I, for one. Pro, plo, pio. Fo? Phono. Photo. Okay, this letter? Pronoun. And pronounce. So I, for one, is a pronoun. Continue on the outskirts was, in fact, CE. I should have gone back to that once I saw there was an E at the end. And then to say something is to pronounce it. Gross. Prepare for another battle. Something out. Re-out. Sprout. Re-sprout. That doesn't work. It's RP, not PR. What? An M? Oh, well, of course, a street should end with ST. Yeah, that makes sense. And love. Love is O, as in the score in tennis is love, lol, 0 all, O all. Rearm is to prepare for another battle. After everything else is rearmost, yeah. Withdraw additional scent. Extract. I didn't know CT could mean scent, but apparently it can, because extra is additional. Alright, get me started on this shit. What is going on over here? T gives me, like, nothing, right? Oh, we have an I for onanistic, actually. Oh, which is very interesting, because, like, what the heck meaning of conductor ends with I? What? Huh. Is this restrain? That's a word that fits this shape. Does it make any sense? To tie something down is to restrain it. Rest is sit down. Rain is come down, and all of it together is tie down. Rest rain. All right, we're getting somewhere with this now. So maybe we get back to the anagram world. And we have onanistic, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 blanks, an A, and an I. Like, what the hell is this? Contact. It's gotta be like canti. Well, it doesn't fit. We have 3 blanks here, right? Yeah. This is so weird. All right, we have an S now at position 3, leaving us with this. Is this some famous conductor? An Italian guy? Probably not, right? It's probably more general knowledge than that. Costani. We would have this left, and I could say, wait a minute, am I doing this wrong? I only have 1 I to work with, don't I? No, onanistic, yeah. So if I removed the I and N, I would have ONTC. Insconti? Inscanotti? Just baffling still. Stay in the sack, drunk. Oh, well, I thought the sack drunk was going to be the answer, but it's not. Anyway, we have a T here. I guess that's useful. So I'm just updating the anagram even though you guys can't see it. Toscanini, Toscanini. That is one that I recognize. Or how do you spell that? T-O-S. Oh, Nini. Yeah, there you go. It's a conductor. Well, this wasn't stage. Beset. To attack something is to beset it. A movie is being made at, set. So what's with the letters B-E? I don't know. I think this is right, but nope. Where the movie is being made has to be the definition. I guess it's just a double definition, right? Attack has to also... So we had beset, which is fine. Asset doesn't mean attack. Where the movie is being made. TV set. That doesn't mean attack. Huh. Onset. The attack of something is its onset. I was thinking of a verb instead of a noun. A soldier holds out a rodent. I'm not sure still. What kind of soldier goes here? I don't know. Yeah. Someone who's drunk is blasted? Maybe? Does that have anything to do with the wordplay? Yeah, something that lasts stays, and it's in the sack, i.e. a bed. A soldier is an ant, actually. That is something they sometimes want you to say. Holds out. Well, O maybe could mean out, I guess. Oh, A for soldier, maybe. I don't see how that is going to work. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Well, there's out. A soldier. And where the hell is the rodent? Okay, soldier can be a verb also. It can mean to soldier on, to persevere. I still don't get it. I don't see any rodents. I don't see any soldiers. All I see is out. Give me the whole word. Agouti? What the fuck is that? I mean... Sorry, agouti. It's a rodent. Okay. Native to Middle America, Northern and Central South America. Okay, so where's the soldier and holding out? Oh! A is the letter A. A GI is a soldier and it's holding out. Ugh. Oh, a détente is a relaxing of tensions? Made 10 tenths in part, yes. If we look at the letters, it's letters in made 10 tenths, we can see a détente right in there. So in part. Father is one who says ah audibly. Well, not a mime. Who says ah audibly? A sire? Oh, yes. If you say ah, you're sighing, you get it. Says ah. Yes, I was too focused on a doctor's office. Or a sigh of relaxation, perhaps more likely as you get into a spa or something. I still have no idea what's going on there. Red sea is. Well, now we know it can't be sea is. Red Sea. Is a sidecar some kind of mixed drink? Oh, I this whole time I didn't see that mixed was an anagram indicator. There are 7 letters here, but they're so far apart it was hard to see with all the spaces. And a sidecar could be mixed up to be Red Sea is a, and I guess that must be some kind of drink. There's a G here, but it wasn't bootleg. Ing, I guess? Mooning? Don't really see what that has to do with anything. Oh, a low grade, I guess, could just be F or D. Folding? In log cabin, perhaps. Downing. You vacation in a log cabin. I'm gonna ask for this letter, because I think that top one is a D or an F. Low grade alcohol. OD-ning. Family. Oh, peerage? No. It's kind of a family. But it doesn't really have anything to do with a row or a row. And it doesn't start with F or D either. Could F just mean family? I mean, a row could be a pew. I don't know. Bondage? I don't think so. But a D would be pretty normal here, wouldn't it, somehow? Long age? Dondage? Scandinavian rite. Oh, a Nord, I guess, could be Scandinavian. In front of plane. Front of plane, I guess, could just be P. How about this D? D. Derringer, that's a pistol. Why is this correct? A ringer is a fake. And I guess Carmine must be red. Brought back, it's Der. And a ringer is a fake, and a derringer is a pistol. Nord. Scandinavian rite. I don't know, that's still bothering me. This letter? Police managed to capture old deliverer. I don't see where police is involved at all. Shakes marbles around the thing. Let's just check that what I put in so far is right. Yeah. Shakes marbles around the thing. Well, the thing could be it. Animates could sort of mean no. Could mean shakes in a way. Agitates means shakes. And it is the thing, and agates are marbles. I didn't know those were like the kind of rocks you got marble out of. Wasn't even thinking of that kind of marble either. Police managed to capture old deliverer. Well, I don't know. Give me this one. Iceman. He's not a deliverer. Oh, actually he is, right? Way back in the day, they used to deliver ice because you didn't have fridges yet. So he was an old deliverer. So that would be the definition. Or maybe just deliverer and capture old. Police. Manage. To capture. I'm skeptical about this. It's right. Why? Oh, really? I never would have guessed that's what this clue meant. So to capture here is a hidden pointing backwards. Iceman is sort of captured by police manage. Doesn't seem very nice. Norse? Oh, I see. I was thinking... should have thought of that ages ago. I was thinking Nordic, but I couldn't think of Norse. So how is this? That's Scandinavian. Right in front of plane, which is the nose. Okay. Oh, we don't know that this is an O. Oh, I checked it accidentally. Whoops. Montage? No. A source of grayness. Like it could be a really old photo, one that was taken before color photos. I still think this is a D or an F. Let's find out if I'm right. Nope. A lineage is a family. A row is a line, and an age causes grayness. What? Lodging. Lodging. If you are in a log cabin, you might be lodging, I think is what they're getting at here. So perhaps in log cabin. Low-grade alcohol. Oh. Oh, no. Low means L-O, and D is a grade. Gin is an alcohol? Then what's this last G? Oh, no. In log. A cabin is lodging. This whole thing is in log, L-O-G. A low grade is a D, and alcohol is gin. Yikes. Total, they say, but not all. Tote? To tote is to tote. Yeah, I mean, nobody says it these days, but you can tote things up to add them. Tote up a list. And total, but not all, would be tote, I guess. Nope. Nope. Totally wrong about that. I thought it was pretty good. More. Done. Sum. Yes, someone who's totaling a list is summing it, but you might mishear them and think they were summing it, and not all is sum. All right, another rough one. Not a great performance, but not the most embarrassing I've ever had, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.